Hello and welcome, my all mariner friends. Let's discuss today some topics of noise code hearing conservation program. Selection of hearing protectors. Question and answers. Hearing conservation program. A hearing conservation program may be provided for seafarers working in the space with equivalent greater than 80 decibels to train them in the hazards of noise and use of hearing protection, and to monitor hearing acuity. Elements of hearing conservation program are as follows. Initial and periodic audiometric test, administered by a trained and appropriately qualified person, to the satisfaction of the administration. Maintenance of audiometric test records. Periodic analysis of records and hearing acuity of individuals with high hearing loss. Sound Insulation Index. The airborne sound insulation properties for bulkheads and deck within the accommodation shall comply, at least with the following: weighted sound reduction index. Cabin to cabin RW equals 35. Mess room to creation room, public spaces, and entertainment areas to cabin and hospital RW equals 45. Corridors to cabin RW equals 30. Means if in one cabin, we produce a noise of 60 decibels, that means in the adjacent cabin, the sound should be reduced, and should reach only 25 decibels. That is 60 minus RW equals 25, where RW equals 35. Selection of hearing protectors. Selection of suitable hearing protectors should be carried out according to the HML method described in ISO 4869. Using the HML required as both A. weighted and C. weighted equivalent sound pressure level of the noise and the HML values for the hearing protector in question, which will be provided by the manufacturer. If the measured value of L, C and L levels differ by 2 dB or less, then we have to check the H and M values, which are provided by the manufacturer for calculation. And if the difference is more than 2 dB, then we have to check the values of M and L for calculations. Now, examiner may ask you, when LC equivalent and LA equivalent differ by less than 2 dB, why do we choose H and M values? Answer for this, you have to answer is, if the difference is less than 2 dB, it means it is a higher frequency, and a filter is not able to detect the higher frequencies. That's why LC equivalent and LA equivalent values are almost the same. If the intensity is between 85 dB to 110 dB, then we must use ear protection before entering in the engine room. If the intensity is about 110 dB, then not allowed to enter. On a given ship, the measured sound level in the machinery room is 110 dB, 115 dBc. Now, the difference is 5, which is more than 2 decibels. Hence, from the value provided by the manufacturer for H, M, and L, which is 35 dB, 30 dB, and 20 dB, respectively. Now, as the value of La in pounds difference is more than 2, we will refer to M and L only, and plot them in the graph. Now, if you see the point L lie below in the dark region, which states that the noise protectors are not suitable for wearing more than 8 hours. So now we have to choose an earmuff with the value of M, as it lies below 85 decibels and also can work more than 8 hours in any 24 hours. Predicted noise reduction level is calculated by using the equation given below. Hearing conservation program. Measure the noise level above 85 decibels, hearing aid protection required and HCP to be implemented. Control, purchasing and upgrading to low noise tools and machinery. regular maintenance of tools and equipment, reducing vibration where feasible, suggest anti-sound devices and insulation, perforated plates, resilient mountings. Isolating noise in a room means isolate these machinery in a compartment which are producing level sound. Protect, such as earplugs and earmuffs. Checks, audiometric test. Training and motivation. Records, 2 years, record to be maintained. Evaluate. Examiner may ask, how does noise cancel equipment work? You can say, it is cancelled out by introducing a cancelling anti-noise signal which is equal to, but 180 degrees out of phase with the noise. Anti-noise is introduced to the environment in a way that it matches the noise in the region of interest. The two signals then cancel each other out, effectively removing a significant portion of noise energy from the environment. There are active and passive earmuffs. Passive earmuffs dampen out the sound, and active earmuffs producing anti-noise sound which cancels the original sound. These can extend hearing protection beyond passive defenders to include low frequencies. Active headset can also allow communication by permitting normal conversation and improve safety. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will be adding more videos on noise code.